Give me a follow, Certified MJ Radio. Certified MJ Radio. Now, the reason why I'm in trouble, Michelle says, oh, that's what you're looking at on Instagram. I can't explain this, but when I go to, and I'm trying to get rid of it by clicking on other stuff, but there's no reason why this should have happened. Somebody explain this to me. When I'm on my Instagram and I click on search.
Oh, I have the same problem.
Oh, yeah. What am I about to say?
As soon as you click search or you hit the little search icon, it shows thumbnails of like all these ridiculously attractive models.
What is going on?
That's what you guys look for.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Listen, no, it is
yes,
not.
It is.
I don't follow that. I don't search. No, it's not.
I don't.
It is. Fester nailed it.
I'm not on Instagram to follow models. However, when you hit the search icon, watch this. Watch. Here's my Instagram. Right. This is Fester at Fester Sucks.
Right.
I hit search. Right. And then the screen pops up. Especially on my phone, it has all these icons of one model after another.
Guess what?
I'm going to hold this up right now to MJTV and just some of the examples and all these like tall, skinny models. There's this like Italian weather girl, this weather woman. She does like weather on some Italian TV station. She shows up in my searches and she's like this rail thin woman with legs that are like 6 feet all by themselves. The woman, and then she wears heels. She's got these tight dresses, little skirts, and like I'll go to search, and Michelle was looking over my shoulder, and when I hit search, all of these little boxes, all these little icons of all these like thin, attractive women with legs like crazy and boobs hanging out, and it's like, oh,
wow, mine are all women's feet and school fights.
Yeah. See, guys, it's your algorithm.
I don't search for this stuff.
Listen, I'm not trying to get you in trouble with your wives, but this is a nice little story that you and Fester have concocted that it just arbitrarily happened.
This is what you guys look at.
This is what you look at.
If you see a hot model or something, you probably click it, and it's your alligator rhythm.
It is not.
Yes, it is. I only follow 300+ pound models, and none of them are on that feed.
Listen, I can show these all. I'm showing them right now again on MJTV.
Right? You're covering up.
I am not looking for this stuff. I'm not searching for smoking hot leggy models that are 6 feet tall.
You're not searching for it, but if you come across it, you probably clicked it a time or two.
And guess what? These phones read your mind. It is reading your mind and knows that that's what you want to see.
It's not. It is not.
Why wouldn't it be? You're a man.
Nothing with my behavior on Instagram should precipitate leggy women in tight, skimpy outfits on my Instagram search.
Hey, when I hit it, no leggy women in tight, skimpy outfits come up, just weird stuff. You know why? I'm constantly trying to trick my algorithm. I don't want them to know me. I don't want them to know what I want to look at.
Yes.
So none of this stuff even makes sense.
Roxanne, I'm telling you right now that I do not search for this. There's no reason why when I hit search on Instagram that all these boxes and icons should come up and suddenly the whole screen is filled up with these. And Michelle's like, so that's what you're looking at.
Well, I hate to break it to you guys.
Wait, hold on. If I did look at a model's picture, percentage-wise, I look at much more like redneck fights or
a bunch of fights came up in mine.
Russian car accident videos. I mean, those are the kind of things I look for online because those are my favorite things.
The algorithm knows you.
It doesn't.
And guess what? I hate to tell you this, but I have a couple guy friends in this building, as a matter of fact.
Oh, really?
And I was looking at their searches the other day. And guess what? One of them has butts and boobs and women all over it.
All right.
And he admits that that's what he looks for. And the other one didn't have as much of that.
I'm not looking for. By the way, I'm holding a whole variety of videos and images up on the TV screen here on MJTV, which, of course, we stream live on TV every morning. You go to MJMorningshow.com. You click on MJTV at the top. For the current live show, 6 to 10, you'll see the little graphic. Click here to watch live. Or you can watch any of our shows, any of our archive shows, or watch today later on tonight or anytime. But I'm just scrolling through my feed here, and it's just all these So look. Here's another one. There's like a woman in like Lululemon workout stuff.
Yeah, guess
Like,
what? You talk about Lululemon.
Oh, there's a big
It
heading
hears
on
you
mine.
talking on the show about it.
He talks about.
All right, Fester, hold on. Go ahead, hold it up. Hey, Andrew, grab Fester's camera.
So here's my
do a doom scroll. Go ahead.
So here's my Instagram. I hit the little search button there.
Yep.
And then all these models pop up.
What is look? And you got some of the same ones I have.
And they're all. And if it's a matter of looking at types, they're not exactly my type because, they're all probably 115 pounds and blonde. But, one after another. And I'm not clicking them. I'm not diving into them. There's nothing that I follow is on this suggestion
You know
feed.
what? I was going to move on, but I want to grab a couple of calls here. 800-990-1047. Can somebody explain this? What is going on? I do not search for ridiculously leggy, attractive women.
But you do like legs. I've heard you say that before.
What?
That you like tall women.
Yeah,
Look at Michelle.
I've never come out and said, you tell me when I've said on this show, I like tall women.
Okay,
What
maybe-
are you
you
just
know what?
maybe assuming it because my wife is
Yes.
taller than me?
Maybe so.
Whoa, why
But
are you so
He
defensive?
also likes.
I'm not.
He also likes dwarf women, Roxanne. So take that.
Oh my God! I just came across a stabbing and a shooting on mine.
All right, 800.
This is horrific.
If somebody would like to enlighten us, what is going on? Because I swear I am not searching for attractive, tall, thin women in tight clothing and little bitty micro mini skirts, and that's what's all over my search when I click it, and that's what got me in trouble. All
See,
right,
my search makes no sense. My Instagram cannot figure me out.
all right, 800-990-1047.
Neither can we.
800-990-1047. Let's grab, I have no idea who this is. I'm just going to grab line 2 because the phone screen is off. Who is this?
Hey, MJ, it's Lourdes. I'm on my way to my kid's school.
What's your first name again?
Lourdes.
Lourdes.
Like
Oh,
Madonna's daughter.
Got it, Lourdes. Well, welcome, Lourdes, to the MJ Morning Show. Go ahead.
Hey, listen, hon. I swear this is happening to me, too. And I'm not looking at girls. I'm looking at just normal, kid stuff because I'm always trying to figure out what's the best thing for my child and all these other things. Food. And when I press on that little
The magnifying glass, the search thing.
yeah, the magnifying glass. I swear, and I'm not trying to defend you or anything. I see a whole bunch I see dogs, I see women, I see a whole bunch of stuff that I don't even look at.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know
So
what?
I'm-
I think I'm figuring this
Go
out.
ahead.
Do you talk about that stuff? I think, MJ, your phone is picking up stuff because of what we talk about on this show.
We don't talk about that
I
many
don't
models.
talk about hot models.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I sometimes will talk about something with my mom, her pacemaker, I don't know, anything that we're talking about. And all of a sudden, my phone is giving me information about that.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
That
and
happens.
you can go into your settings now. The phones do listen to us. You can go into I'm on Google because I'm using Android and Google tied into that.
I use Android. I'm using an Android.
Yeah, so you can go into your settings and you can turn off areas where the phone can listen to you. Hey, Lourdes, thanks for calling in. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. You're
All
the
right.
best. Bye-bye now.
You're the best too, Lourdes. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. So the phones have exploded on this. Paula is in Tarpon Springs. Paula, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Good morning. Yes, I'm having problems with that too. Even Facebook sometimes brings that stuff up.
And stuff that you haven't searched or stuff that you're not interested in, and suddenly you're flooded, right?
Right. And I don't understand it. I reset everything, I bring it back up, and it's still doing it. So I don't know what's going on.
But, like Michelle, when she looked over my shoulder or she was passing by and I just happened to hit the search on Instagram and suddenly all of these tiles with all these hot women and Michelle's like, oh, so that's what you're looking at. I'm like, no, I'm not. And then she's like, sure.
No, but you do talk about hot women on this show.
All right, Roxanne, come on.
You do. Not in like a creepy context necessarily.
We talk
but
about airlines too, and I don't have all these airline feeds coming up.
Well,
we talk about a bunch of stuff.
I have airline feed stuff come up in mine, and I think it's
Jesus.
just from being in the room with you.
Hey,
All right.
Paula, thanks for the call.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a great weekend. Diane is in Bradenton. Diane, MJ Morning Show, you're up next. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well.
Hey, so a lot of this
advertisements that you're getting, and it's
No, it's not advertising. It's just
suggestions.
It's just I'm getting the images for like hot women's Instagram feeds.
This woman and I are texting. She's like, he just said hot women 5 times. You say the phrase hot women. You say it.
And it might not be you saying it. It could be a friend saying it.
Okay.
So this has been in the works for a long time. This has been in the works. So if you go to a bus stop and they have advertisements and they're rolling and they're digital, all you have to do is you search something on your phone. You don't even have to be standing there. But if you search something on your phone and then you go over there, it will know what your search is on your phone. And it will show advertisements for whatever it is you searched or talked about. And you're like,
Wait, you're saying that the digital advertisement at a bus stop is going to tap into my phone?
What if I look up you porn?
It absolutely is listening to you and is following your searches or whatever keywords that you might have searched, and maybe an ad came up and maybe you clicked on it, maybe you didn't. But a lot of times it's fishing for what you might be interested in, and it's throwing it out there. And if you click on it, now you're in the loop.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Diane. Have a good day.
Sounds totally real.
The thing is, for the variety of things I click on, reasonably attractive women might be a portion of those things. It's by no means all the suggestions are models.
I don't follow any of these things. Then they show up. I follow very few, and none of them are any of these attractive women. No, I don't follow any of these accounts. I don't search for them, and they're just flooded in my feed and in whenever I hit the search thing. All right, let me grab Brad in Lakeland. Brad, you're on the MJ Morning Show. It kind of just put me in a little bit of trouble. It's like, and I got to explain. It's like, oh, sure. Brad, go ahead.
Okay, so right now I'm actually looking at my Instagram. There's 15 thumbnails that are on here. So I actually follow Corvettes, Jeeps, and bicycle racing. If you, out of the 15, 7 of them are hot women. The others are bicycles, Jeeps, and Corvettes.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I open up, if I'm sitting around the house and the wife's sitting next to me and she sees that, I'm like, I have no idea why all of these are popping up in here. And she said, well, you must click on something because your bike stuff is on there, your Jeep stuff is on there. And it just makes no sense because I don't open any of these. I don't click on them. So it really, I follow you on this one 100%.
I mean, same deal. I mean, suddenly I go to my searches and I've got hot women in tiny little skirts dancing in their bedroom. What are... I didn't search for that. Hey, thanks for the call, Brad. Patrick's going to offer help. Patrick is in Clearwater. Look, I was not intending for this to turn into something, but that's the way the show goes. We have no idea that some things are going to turn into something big. Patrick, Clearwater, MJ Morning Show, you're next.
Thanks. Am I on?
Yeah, Patrick, but you're very...
All right, cool.
Yeah, you're in the background. You got to talk louder for me.
All right. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Through a window. Can you have your hands free? All right.
Yeah. Let me see if I can switch over to my phone.
It's really kind of easy.
Yeah, I think you're in a loud-sounding truck or something. Got some road noise going on.
Got it. Let's see if I can switch over.
Yeah, all right.
Take your time.
Well,
We have nothing else going on.
Here we go. Yep, that's 100% better. Thanks. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm in a very lifted Jeep driving on 19.
Yeah, I could tell. All right, go ahead.
So in your settings, I think what happens with the search is it's not just necessarily stuff you're looking at, but there's also sort of your general demographics. So male, certain ages. So it's going to be suggesting certain things to you. But if you go into your account, if you click on your picture and then go into account, and then you're going to get to a section where you can see sensitive content. And if you go into there, it's going to give you 3 options. Either show just regular, show less sensitive content, or show more sensitive content. And if you just set that the lowest setting, it should clear out a majority of that stuff when you click search.
Gotcha. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, have a great day in your jacked up Jeep. All right, now go back to the call screener, Fester. I need
I'm
to
going
see
to my settings. I don't need to see all this stuff.
Fester and I share a computer, so it mirrors. So he's trying to go to his settings. I need to see the calls. Casey's in Clearwater. Here's another explanation. Hey, Andrew, no more calls on this. We really hit a hot button here. Let me. Am I going to get? Did he just hear me say hot again?
Yeah, it did.
Let's grab Casey in Clearwater. Hey, Casey.
Hey, MJ. Patrick nailed it. It's got a lot to do with your demographics, You have,
Yes.
you talked about it as far as ads. It's not necessarily an ad. It's that they paid to boost a post. So these are people who have monetized accounts that you're in their target demographic.
There you go.
And so they pay for certain, demographics in certain places. It's why you see local ads on internet and things like that. So, yeah, you got to change your ad settings.
So you're saying all these models are paying money to appear on my search.
But it's not a product that's being promoted. It's just like a regular Instagram account.
But they get revenue off of their Instagram followers.
I know you can monetize. I keep getting things that pop up. Hey, you can monetize. I haven't done any of that yet. Let's grab 2 more calls and that's it. Thank you, Casey. Larry in Land O'Lakes. Larry, MJ Morning Show, you're up.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Totally love the show.
Thank you, buddy.
You guys love. Listen, everybody is close to what's going on, but I happen to know exactly what is going on
Tell us.
here, and everybody's kind of this technological aspect of it. More simple than that. Look, you are awesome. You are not looking for this. All these hot women, they are looking for you, man. They're looking for you. Everybody wants you. Everybody
wants you. What song was that?
Larry, you are a loyal listener, and we appreciate it. You are also delusional.
Larry, thank you, buddy.
Yes.
See you, pal.
Have a good weekend. Billy Squires, who I'm thinking of. Yeah. Alan in Sarasota. Hey, cue up the hook on that, would you please, Andrew? Last call on this, then we're going to move on. The FTX thing, man, and Sam Bankman-Fried guilty. That dude could be doing decades in prison. And then the whole celebrity front, all the big names that got caught up in that crypto mess. And again, I keep hearing erroneous Taylor Swift information that people are continuing to propagate.
No.
She wasn't a genius by staying away from FTX for the 9,000th time, at least on this show. All right, final call on this. Fester, you took
It's
this.
Alan.
Alan.
You said his name right.
All right, Alan, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, Alan.
Hello, good morning.
Yep.
So, the people who were talking before were generally right. It's the algorithm, it's all the jazz, it's the ads, yes. But, I made a new account because I work in sales now, and I follow all of my restaurants and stuff. And first thing that shows up after I follow, 110 different restaurants is models, is women in skimpy clothes, is all this stuff.
Because you're a guy.
It is, yep, I'm a guy. I'm 30 years old. And I actually didn't even put my gender, and it still assumed I was a guy. I didn't say male or female.
Yep.
I said no decision.
So it's not that you're
And
a guy; it's that
still
you're being targeted.
Yep.
Yes, it's somehow figured out that you're a guy.
Alan, thanks for the call. All right, listen, good information. Phones exploded, and clearly a lot of people know exactly what I'm talking about.
This guy, Andrew, texted me. He's like, Roxanne, your point can't be true because your search should look just like MJ's because you're on the show with him every morning in the same room talking about the same stuff. But here's what I say to you, Andrew. My phone also knows I'm a heterosexual woman, so it doesn't target me with that.
So, but there's not a saying it. It's we're being targeted is the answer.
Well, you told me you were curious before about, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's right. During one of the breaks. Didn't I just tell you that during one of the breaks earlier in the show?
Look, it's coming up on my phone right now.
Oh,
I'm kidding around.
Roxanne kissing a girl. Oh, wow.